Hello, everyone. Today is March 30th, 2020. It's 12:15 p.m. This is Simone and Crystal, and we're going to do another read today about the coronavirus. And I think one of the points that we want to focus on today, amongst other things, is we want to know why are some people recovering and some people dying? And we're not just talking about elderly people or people with illnesses. We're talking about people in their 20s, 30s, 40s. Some, I guess most people are recovering, but then there's a few who are dying and they may not have previous health issues. So we just want to touch on what's going on. Why are those individuals dying and other people recovering? Hey, Chris.
Hey, you guys.
Did you hear?
Okay, so you want me to start off with that question?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to start off with doing an intro with your own self, you can, or if you want to just jump right into answering that question.
Okay. So why are we seeing some people are saying that it's really bad and then other people are voicing I'm recovering just fine. Why is that?
Or why are there some people within the same age bracket dying? And then meaning like they may not even have any previous illnesses, and then why are some people recovering? So what's the difference?
Okay, wow. So they're giving me, I don't know if we'll post this one or not. They're giving me two things which I could completely understand. So, why some are dying, it also has to do with karmic and a dynamic it plays with people that they're around. For, you know how some people will die. I'm just talking in general, like say the dad dies and leaves the mom and then the child. And, it's the child and the mom. How do they deal with that? How do they navigate the world with a lost father figure / spouse? So that's how some are dying.
But
because
I don't
of the
get
dynamic.
So you're saying if they have a father figure died, what I don't get. Like I kind of get what you're saying, but you didn't sum it up in the way for us to understand. Like your example didn't help.
Yeah, I'm just saying that part. It's like for karmic reasoning. Why do someone die? Why do we have tragedy in a family setting? Say something like that. It's for the rest to learn how to navigate and go through life without the person.
Good. That's what you could have said. Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
And I did say it now. And then that's
one of the
reasons.
Know
that part.
Yeah.
But then the other reason, I didn't know they were going to tell me this, but it also has to do with, it's like a fluke, what Drake would say, fluke. JK, joking. It's the chemistry in certain people's body. Like, you know how they say the immune system, like some get affected more than the rest. So
it's interesting because that's came up several times where you're saying it's just something chemically wise that's going on in the body that's just within that body that's not helping it.
You know, you've heard the saying like, oh wow, this person died before their time. It's just like a freak accident. That's like that. Okay. Like when you see these able-bodied, healthy people dying, that's like a freak accident. Like that's like a car crash happening. You don't see that coming. That's that. Or it could be for karmic and on a spiritual level where they need to leave.
Yeah. So
for other people to
learn whatever karmic. Got it. All right.
So
here's my other question now to touch on that. So we get that it's karmic. One thing is karmic, and then the other thing is some chemical within the body that's allowing it to be more adverse for someone versus another person, regardless of their health issues. So here's my thing. How do you balance that chemistry in your body? Like, say you're someone that, okay, maybe if this virus touches you, your chemical is whatever way it's set up and it's going to be adverse effect on your body, even mortality. What can these individuals do to counter that? Like what can they drink or what pills can they take to balance out the chemicals in their body so that it doesn't have that adverse effect, if anything?
Sorry, and I'm taking a pause. If you hear a long pause, I'm just trying to tune in stronger. Okay, one moment. This is where you have to go with your intuition. You have to take telling from your physicians. This is when every factor plays a part.
Wow.
If you're that freak accident where you're it's like rapid in your body and it's hard to fight and say you're healthy, this is when you have to heed what your physician, the doctors are saying, actually doing your research and taking what you know, like they say Tylenol sorta works better than Aleve and ibuprofen, so take your Tylenol if you can.
So it's just doing all the precautions, basically, like drink your fluids. So you're saying basically it's not like a one-stop shop. Like here, you go out and you take this pill called blah blah blah, and it's gonna help balance the chemical. It's nothing like that.
No. And this is where your intuition and just being in tune. You know, like when you have like a gut feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, it's not strong. It's not there persistently like, oh, I think I should do this. No, I really need to do this. It's not that. It's just like a quick second where it's like, maybe I should do this. And then it goes away.
Yeah.
That's that.
Okay, so do it.
That's why you have to be in tune with your body. And then also you have to take all your protocols. I know I said that in all of the videos.
That makes sense.
Yeah, keep coming out.
It's almost like where you need to sit down. Remember you were talking about the breathing in another video, and just calm down and clear your body in a sense, or clear your mind so you could get whatever intuitions and answers that's coming in.
Yes.
Okay.
That is true.
That makes sense. I had a really good question that I was thinking of, but I forgot it. Hold on. Or if you want to say something else while I think of my question.
Yeah, just in general, I thought it wouldn't repeat what I'm saying, but clearly it's repeating these things.
So,
it's crazy.
You know, Trump made the shutdown until 30th April. Do you see that being extended further out? And could you just elaborate on it? Because I still want to think of my question.
Okay. So right now what the government is doing, I guess Trump and his advisors and stuff, what they're doing, this is their second shutdown. Some of us might not feel like it's a shutdown, but for them as government, this is our second round of saying people can't go out and work and stuff like that. So right now what they're doing is, okay, we're on the second. Should we wait till 5 shutdowns, or should this be our final shutdown and just bring them all out? Tell the citizens, go on, go work and go about your business. So they're actually they're actually trying to figure that out too as we speak. But I could see it going two ways, where after this second shutdown, public shutdown, till April 30th, he'll actually say, okay, these are people who can go out. This is this region that could go out and start doing certain things. These are the stores and places that will be reopened after April 30th, or he's going to say again, we're going to add on to the shutdown, and he's going to wait for 5 more shutdowns, then reopen.
Okay. So if he does this first option that you said, is that good for those people, or are they still going to be affected?
Yes and no. Yes and no. It's just... It's just like we don't know who's gonna get affected. You could get affected, and you might not get affected. by this virus. You just don't know. It's like there's no pattern to who's gonna get it and who's not. So some won't be affected. So the reopening is gonna be perfect for some, and then the reopening is not gonna be so perfect for some because that's how they're gonna catch it.
Okay. And can you tell me, China, they're saying that their death toll is at 3,000. Right now, America is at about like 2,700. Italy at this point is about 10,000 plus. What do you see China actual, as of March 30th, 2020, what do you see their actual death count is for the coronavirus? Because I know goddamn well it's not no 3,000. They're lying.
Yeah, they're lying. And
If your spirit guides could give us an actual number.
I don't know the actual number due to the fact on what they're doing. Meaning, you know how you hear like in the United States, you hear the saying that police officers have to make quotas. So sometimes every first of the month or last of the month, they're pulling over a lot of people and giving them tickets. That's like China. So China, what they're doing is whoever's sick, they're all going to Wuhan, to that first region, and they cannot leave that city, even if you're not sick yet. But if you find that you're sick, you're going there, and then they have to make quotas. So they can't pass 10. They could only mark, let's say, for that whole month, or for 2 weeks, they could only count 10 people that died. But in fact, it's over hundreds that died. But I could only write down 10 for that 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So it's less.
So what do you see an estimate? What do you see an estimate of what the number is that they die? I thought you were gonna say because they're killing off like people. That's why you can't really tell if someone died because of the coronavirus or if they died because they were murdered.
One moment, I'm trying to count it. It's in the 80,000.
Wow. So
I know, it's crazy.
That's crazy. And then they're saying only 3,000. That's ridiculous. And I saw an article, I think yesterday, that said it's actually about 42,000 because people are doing estimates of how many urns they're getting from the 7 funeral places in Wuhan. And I don't know how to say it. And the estimate is that they're getting about 500 a day or something. So someone estimated it's about 42,000 plus. So you're saying the number is around 80,000.
Yeah, and that's the only, and you just have to remember, those are the quotas that they're allowing these people to mark in the books.
Or only 3,000, yeah.
Yeah, and even me saying 80, there's some that's just being John Doe and Jay Doe burned. Like, I know all of them are being like that, but it's just weird what they do to their people in that country.
And out of those 80,000, how many of those would you say were, let's say, murdered? Maybe they had it, maybe they didn't, but because we assume that you're sick, we're just going to off you.
30,000, half. That's why their system is not working.
Oh,
and they're going to have an uproar and a revolution there.
That's crazy, because you're taking away poor, like
basically
people.
half of that count is murdered.
And what do you mean murdered? I know I asked it. Is it like cold-blooded, like I'm going to shoot you murder, or is it meaning like they take them to, let's say, Wuhan, and then they get sick and die, and because of that, that's why it's considered murdered? Or what are they saying? What's the murder considered?
Murdered is that them putting them in one quarantine spot, and it's practically a
Cesspool for the virus.
cesspool. Yes, cesspool for the virus. So if you had just a regular pneumonia, you're gonna get the COVID.
Mm-hmm. So
because you're in that cesspool, but then also they're injecting them with something that's making them sick. It's actually killing them. The thing that they're giving them is killing them.
So are they doing cold-blooded, like they're shooting people too, or is it what you said, just putting them in places like that and injecting them with stuff?
Yeah, some are, but they're doing injections, a lot of injections.
That's crazy.
And then giving them stuff to take, to drink. Here, have this, drink this. And it's very forceful. They're forcing them.
I feel so bad because I saw a video of them taking away these poor people. You could tell that they're living in poverty and just dragging them out their house, and they look, at least fine, but you don't take people away like that. It was just sad.
Yeah, it's like leave them, let them have, like, even if you're gonna die, let them have a graceful, dignified.
Yeah, exactly.
Passing.
Yeah. Not like beating them out their house and throwing them in the back of trucks and stuff. That's crazy for me.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a uproar really soon for them.
So do you see? Okay. Do you see? Are there people still dying in China from the COVID?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Then why are they saying to stop? They're letting people out. Everything's fine.
It's for to look good in the public eye. They're all about
facade.
Of a narcissistic parent who likes to look good. Okay. But that doesn't mean inside is good.
And why, to bring it back to the United States, why do you see that Trump went back on his Easter aspiration of letting the American citizens go out for Easter and now extending it for another 30 days? I know he mentioned yesterday when he did his press conference that he had a friend that was a little bit older, a little bit heavier, in Trump's word, and has the COVID-19, and Trump called him like the day afterwards to check on him, and then heard that he was in a coma, and I think that really woke him up. So do you see that, like, people that he knows being affected, being a factor for him?
Oh, he's been knowing a lot of people that's been affected. That's just one person he decided to share.
Okay.
With us. It goes back to his ego and stuff. He likes to be in the right at all times. So he knows, like, he has some family members and even himself, maybe. I want to say, allegedly, hypothetically. Remember, this is a psychic read, so it's not factual.
Wait, what?
He has it.
But he looks fine.
Looks are very deceiving.
So are you saying, you said it's a psychic read, so it's not factual?
Like I said, I don't know what they're doing. What are they giving the celebrities that they can't give the public? What medicine are they giving them that the public can't, say, hey, I got COVID, but I'm going on strong? Because all I've been hearing is celebrities saying, I got COVID, but hey, look at me. I still look fine.
Well, that's why...
That's what he's got. That's why I want to know. They're giving him some type of thing. I don't know if it's B12. Yep, that's what it is. It's B12 they're giving them. B12.
What's B12?
I'm not sure it's a vitamin. I don't know. I need to look that up.
So should we all go out and go take B12?
No, because everybody's chemistry is different. But you have to do your own research, and you have to call your physician and ask them if that's appropriate. I'm not a physician. I wouldn't know. But, yeah, he's just ego. He likes to be in the right, and he wants to be there before anyone said, I told you so. He wants to be the first. He's a trendsetter. He doesn't like to follow the bunch. When he was saying he wanted to open it on Easter, no one was saying, let's open it. Everyone was on board with him, and that's why he wanted to say, hey, we're going to open it on Easter, because he likes to be different.
Oh, okay.
But then also he doesn't want people to say, hey, you fucked up, and look at all this mass death. So that's why he went back on his word again, too. And And it's not just because of that guy, his heavier set friend who's in the coma. He knows many people with it, and he's seen it firsthand.
And is New York, their broadcast in New York is really doing badly. That's like the worst state. Do you see that being like the worst state right now?
Shockingly, no. Shockingly, they're telling us it's New York. We have to be scared of